If you have heard the term AI agent thrown around in 2026 and wondered if it is just another buzzword for a chatbot, you are not alone. Most contractors I talk to think AI agents are the same as the annoying chat windows that pop up on websites and ask if you need help. They are not. An AI agent is fundamentally different because it can take action. A chatbot answers questions. An AI agent books the job, checks your calendar, sends the confirmation text, and follows up 3 days later. In this video, I am going to break down exactly what an AI agent is, why every contractor should care, what it costs to run one, and how to get started without writing a single line of code.
Let me start with the simplest analogy. Imagine you hire a receptionist. Every time the phone rings, they pick up. They ask what the caller needs, they check your calendar to see when you are free. They book the appointment, they send a confirmation text. If it is an emergency, they call you immediately. That is what an AI agent does. Except it works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, never takes a lunch break, and costs about $1 a day. A chatbot is like a FAQ page that talks. It can tell someone your business hours. It cannot book anything. The difference between a chatbot and an AI agent is the difference between a brochure and an employee.
So why should you care specifically as a contractor? Here is the math that changed my mind. The average contractor misses about 30% of incoming calls during business hours because they are on a roof, under a sink, or driving between jobs. If you get 10 calls a week, you are missing 3 of them. If your average job is $400, that is $1,200 a week in missed revenue. Over a year, that is over $62,000 lost. Not from bad work or bad marketing, just from not picking up the phone. An AI agent picks up every single call every single time within 2 rings.
Now, let me show you exactly how an AI agent works in practice for a contractor. A customer calls your number. After 2 rings, the AI agent answers. It says something like, "Thanks for calling Johnson Plumbing. How can I help you today?" The caller says, "My kitchen sink is leaking." The agent asks, "Is water actively pouring or is it a slow drip?" The caller says, "Slow drip." The agent says, "Got it. I can get someone out tomorrow morning between 9 and 11. Does that work?" The caller says, "Yes." The agent checks your calendar, books the slot, and sends a confirmation text to the caller and a notification to you, all in under 90 seconds.
The key thing that makes this an agent and not a chatbot is that it reads and writes to your actual business systems. It connects to your Google Calendar or cal.com. It can connect to your CRM if you use one like Jobber. It can look up customer history. It can differentiate between an emergency call and a routine booking. If someone calls at 2 a.m. saying a pipe burst and water is flooding their basement, the AI agent can route that call directly to your personal phone as an emergency. If someone calls at 2 a.m. asking about a quote for a bathroom renovation, the agent books it for the next business day and sends you a summary in the morning. Let me address the elephant in the room. Does it sound robotic and weird? In 2026, honestly, no. The voice models powering these agents have gotten remarkably natural. There are natural pauses, filler words like and let me check, and appropriate emotional tone. Callers often do not realize they are talking to an AI unless they are told. The best systems even handle accents and background noise well. I am not saying it is indistinguishable from a human receptionist 100% of the time, but it is close enough that the trade-off of having every call answered versus missing 30% of them is a no-brainer for most contractors. Now, let us talk about the tools. There are 3 main categories you should know about. First, AI voice agents that answer your phone. The top options in 2026 are Good Call at $79 a month, Dial Zara at $29 a month, and Jobber AI Receptionist at $99 a month, which bundle CRM features. Second, AI chat agents that handle your website and text messages. ChatGPT powers most of these, and you can set up a basic version for free. Third, AI workflow agents that connect your tools together, like automatically sending a text when a job is completed or generating invoices from your notes. Tools like Zapier and Make.com handle these.
Let me break down each tool so you know which one fits your situation. Good Call at $79 a month is the most contractor-friendly voice agent I have found. It sets up in about 15 minutes, forwards from your existing number, and handles booking, emergency routing, and after-hours messages. It integrates with Google Calendar and most CRMs. Dial Zara at $29 a month is the budget option. Fewer integrations, but solid call handling and booking. If you are just starting and want to test the waters, Dial Zara is the cheapest way to never miss a call. Jobber AI Receptionist at $99 a month is the premium pick if you already use or want Jobber as your CRM, because the AI and the job management are deeply connected.
Here is something most people do not think about. Your AI agent gets smarter the more you use it. When you first set it up, it might stumble on unusual requests or local terminology, but every call it handles teaches it. After 2 weeks of real calls, the agent knows your service area, your common job types, your pricing tiers, and your scheduling preferences. It learns that when someone says, "The water heater is making a rumbling noise," that is an emergency. It learns that when someone asks about a bathroom remodel, that is a scheduled quote, not urgent. This learning curve means the first week might feel a bit rough, but by week 3, it is handling calls better than most human receptionists would on their first day.
Let me show you a real setup from start to finish. Step 1, you pick your tool. For this example, let us use Dial Zara at $29 a month because it is the cheapest way to start. You sign up, pick a local phone number, or forward your existing one. Step 2, you connect your calendar. Google Calendar takes about 2 minutes to link. You set your working hours, block times, and emergency contact number. Step 3, you add your service menu. This is where you tell the AI what jobs you handle, your service area, typical pricing, and what counts as an emergency. This takes about 10 minutes to write out. Step 4, you test it. You call your own number and pretend to be a customer. You will be shocked the first time it books you.
Now let me address the cost question head on. If you go with Dial Zara at $29 a month, that is about $1 a day. Compare that to hiring a receptionist at $15 to $20 an hour. Even a part-time receptionist working 20 hours a week costs $1,200 to $1,600 a month. The AI agent costs $29. But here is the real comparison. How much does a missed call cost you? If your average job is $400 and you miss 3 calls a week, that is $1,200 a week or $4,800 a month in lost revenue. The AI agent costs $29 a month. The return on investment is not even a question. One recovered call pays for 3 months of service.
I know some of you are thinking, but my customers want to talk to a real person. That is valid, and here is my honest take. For established customers who know you, they want to talk to you. But for new customers calling for the first time, they just want their problem solved. If they call and no one answers, they hang up and call the next contractor on Google. You lost them forever. If they call and an AI agent answers, books the appointment, and sends a confirmation within 2 minutes, they're happy. They do not care if it was a human or AI. They care that their leak is getting fixed tomorrow. The customer who reaches a human voicemail and waits 3 hours for a callback is the unhappy one.
Here is a use case that surprises most contractors. AI agents are not just for answering calls. They can also handle outbound follow-up. After you complete a job, the AI agent can automatically send a text asking for a review on Google. It can send a follow-up in 2 weeks, asking if everything is still working fine. It can send a reminder in 6 months that it is time for annual maintenance. These touch points are what turn one-time customers into repeat customers, and they all happen automatically without you remembering to do anything. One contractor I spoke with added automatic review requests and went from 8 Google reviews to 47 in 3 months. That is the kind of passive growth that compounds.
Let me also address the limitations honestly. AI agents are not perfect.
They can struggle with very complex or unusual requests that fall outside their training. If a caller describes a problem using uncommon terminology, the agent might not categorize it correctly. They cannot handle payment processing over the phone yet in most cases, though that is coming. They sometimes need you to update the service menu when you add new services or change pricing. And if your internet goes down, some services will not be able to forward calls. But here is the thing. These limitations are small compared to the alternative, which is missing 30% of your calls. A perfect system that only exists in your imagination is not better than a good system that actually runs.
So where should you start if you are a contractor watching this right now? Here is my recommendation. If you already use Jobber for your CRM, add the Jobber AI Receptionist at $99 a month. The integration is seamless and it will make your existing system more powerful. If you do not use a CRM and want the cheapest possible start, go with Dialzara at $29 a month. Set it up this weekend, connect your Google Calendar, write out your service menu, and test it Monday morning. If you want the most contractor-friendly standalone option, Good Call at $79 a month is your pick. It has the best setup wizard for trades and the most natural conversation flow. All three have free trials so you can test before you commit.
Let me recap everything we covered. An AI agent is not a chatbot. A chatbot answers questions. An AI agent takes action, books jobs, checks calendars, routes emergencies, and follows up automatically. As a contractor, you are likely missing 30% of your calls, which could be costing you $60,000 a year. The cheapest AI voice agent starts at $29 a month from Dialzara. Good Call at $79 and Jobber at $99 are the premium options. Setup takes about 15 minutes and requires zero coding. The first week might feel rough, but by week 3, the agent knows your business. One recovered call pays for 3 months of service. If you are not using an AI agent in 2026, you are leaving money on the table every time your phone rings out. Subscribe for weekly AI tool breakdowns for contractors and trades.